Today we're looking at what I call wise as a serpent, and we start with a song. I love you, Lord, my only Lord. I can see your face, your glory and your grace. When you speak to me, you set my spirit free. Words can never tell just how I love you, Lord. This is a very interesting account, because it just shows you, the extent to which people can go to make sure that, they thrive and survive. If you look at the work environment, some people don't even mind selling their bodies just to get that promotion. In terms of school environment also, some, and that's why you have the old issue of sex for marks, where you have, some female students offering themselves in order to be able to get very good grades and graduate, with a better class of degree than, they are capable of actually acquiring. Which shows you that people can actually go to various kinds of lengths to achieve their purposes. And this is actually what is captured in Luke chapter 16, verse 3. But just to give a bit of a context, this master was going to get rid of this steward because he had heard some, stories about him, and then this guy said to himself, Luke chapter 16, verse 3, what shall I do? For my master is taking the stewardship away from me. I cannot dig. I'm ashamed to beg. I have resolved what to do, that when I'm put out of the stewardship, they may receive me to their own houses. So he called every one of his master's debtors to him and said to the first, how much do you owe my master? And he said, 100 measures of oil. So he said to him, take your bill and sit down quickly and write 50. Then he said to another, and how much do you owe? So he said, 100 measures of wheat. And he said to him, take your bill and write 80. So the master commended the unjust steward because he had dealt shrewdly. For the sons of this world are more shrewd in their generation than the sons of light. Now, please bear in mind, this master is not the Lord. The Lord is not the one commending the behavior, because this is a very corrupt and fraudulent behavior. But the master was impressed. The master of the servant was impressed that, you could actually go to this length in order to survive the moment I let you go, But the Lord also wanted to teach some specific lessons from this. And that's why I titled this podcast, Wise as Serpent, because of course we know that snakes are very smart. You can even pass and not know that the snake is there. In fact, a colleague said the snake was hiding in their fence, which was basically, they made the edge of trees, and the snake was there for a long while. So even though they have a lot of handicap, they're not able to walk, but they're able to survive and thrive, because of how smart they are. And these are lessons that we need to learn as believers, because these guys can break all the rules in the book in order to get ahead. While we're not breaking any rules, we also need to be very smart in the way we approach everything that we do, including the business of the kingdom.